Shalom, everybody. It's the Wyco Nomad with Wyco Resiliency. Let me roll this window up a little bit. Yeah, I'm just chilling in my truck. Roll down the windows, I think. Get a little fresh air here. It is. Sorry. Okay, number one, I am not feeling well this week. I got that weird stuff going around, so I am congested. So you're going to have to deal with that. It is 7:42 in the a.m. I am outside of the hospital as my wife is inside surgery. I've been up very late. I am exhausted. However, wanted to get figure take some of the time while I'm waiting for her to be whatever I want to say resurrected, but that is not the word. Oh, sorry, pardon me. Oh God, what is they bring her back after, she's out. They got breathing tubes and all that. They got to help her breathe. So, I'm not the, I'm not the surgeon. Good thing. But she'll be done in an hour or so. So, and then as she's in recovery, I will go up and get her, and we're going to go home, and we're both going to rest. Her probably a lot more than me. But that is not what we're talking about today. So I recorded this 2 weeks ago, batch content. I listened to it, didn't like how it turned out. And you know what? I think I'm going to roll that up because there's getting a reflection there. And I think that should fix there it goes. We'll fix that reflection. Sorry about that, gang. And I didn't like the direction it went. It's about the impending election chaos, and how I put it was, this is what I think is going to happen. And I'm like, it came off too Great Karnak, kind of, prophesizing, and I don't want to do that. So, how would I ruin an election if I was in charge of ruining an election? Now, by no means is this me going out there saying this is what I'm going to do. And so calm down, internet, calm down, feds. Trump's first election, for his re-election, we had the January 6th fiasco. I mean, everyone's jumping up and down. It was the worst thing since Pearl Harbor. No, it wasn't. Calm down. Stop with the programming. But we saw a lot of civil unrest. We saw a lot of riots. BLM, Bureau of Land Management was all over the place. It was the other BLM. Antifa. There was a lot of summer of love. And a lot of it was because of stupid people doing stupid things in stupid places. And that's not pointing fingers at any one individual, but come on. But I think that's played out. I really do. I think we have really played the riot card, the civil unrest, especially Antifa. We need something new. We need something that's really going to rattle the cages and stuff like that. And what could that be? If I was going to cause a problem, I would have a cyber attack. Yep, I would have a cyber attack to shut down the Dominion systems, the banks, 911. I would have a cyber attack that causes such an interruption in the election process that it forces the country to go into a constitutional crisis. Now, this isn't saying that they're just going to hand it to Cackles or the great Trumpkin, but it would send a constitutional crisis. Now, during that constitutional crisis, I might decide to take out a few power stations. hit the electrical grid, cause some minor, nah, it wouldn't be minor, it'd be major disruptions in the electrical grid. Maybe take 3 of the 6 substations out. During this time, if I was China, I would put up a huge naval blockade around Taiwan. Lock Taiwan in. Just lock them in. During that time, I would have the so-called sleeper cells, and well, I shouldn't say so-called. We have the sleeper cells. We know they're here. I would have strategic assaults. Thank you. I would have strategic targeted locations where activate them. And that's possibly Iranian. I mean, we keep poking our finger over with Iran where something's bound to kick off. So that's how I would ruin an election. But now here's the important question. If it does happen, if there is a constitutional crisis, grid goes down, how are you going to handle it? Do you have a plan in place to not be in the bigger cities during the election? I mean, even if nothing happens, are you planning on going away if you're in the bigger cities? Oh, this is off. Oh no. There we go. Sorry. Do you have that plan? Are you going to be able to get out of downtown Denver? Can you escape from New York? Are you going to be able to escape from LA? What about Miami? You going to be able to get out of those areas? And I hope you have a plan for that. Because what if there is problems? What if, I don't know, some of these sleeper cells start bombing election stations, election zones. I can't remember what they're called. It's been so long since I've actually gone in and voted. So, what's if the power goes out? Do you have that plan? Do you have your food stocked up? At what point are you with your preps? Where is your tribe at? Do you have a tribe? Is your tribe active enough, and are they in communication? Or do you have signals? Smoke flare. I know of a few mags that everything's in place. Everything's set. That's good. A couple other mags, I really don't think they do. There's one here locally. They're not there yet. They're really not. I do a lot of consulting with them, and they're not quite there yet. But that's okay. This area, I really don't expect a lot. I mean, it could have. Yeah, that would be one hell of a surprise. I better be ready for it. I'm ready. To the point of being ready. I mean, everyone's got a plan till you get punched in the mouth. This is one of those things. But how is that election going to affect you? And I mean, let's look at it in a way of I don't know. You got something going on. Hang on. Sorry. Security coming around, checking on me. Making sure I'm not a undesirable. Sorry, that they actually kind of distracted me. So, oh well, lost that train of thought. You know what though? It's 10 minutes in. I'm going to try to keep this one short, so we're going to kind of leave it at that. So remember, hit the like, share, subscribe, comment, do the YouTube things. Want to help support the show? Description, go down, check the coffee thing. Get some coffee. Refuge Medical, always. Grindstone Ministries, Caleb House, Jay's Case, all that good stuff. Discounts and all sorts of stuff that you can do. You know how to support the show. I'm not going to beg and do all that stuff. So, but those of you 315 viewers, thank you. Thank you for the comments and stuff like that. Usually I give you a thumbs up and a heart, all that good stuff. I don't usually engage in comments. I learned that from John Willis. If there's something really outstanding or a direct question, I probably will answer it. I don't think my channel's big enough for me to have a Q&A or anything like that. I really don't. I've debated on doing like the news, but so many people do the news. However, I might pick maybe one topic. I don't know. The show is constantly changing. I had really big plans for what I wanted to do with the show, with the property and everything, but that's a disaster, guys. I try not to think about it too much. It's just painful. We were so close. Oh well, it's one of those things. We'll manage. But I've rambled for 2 minutes, so remember, watch your 6. Peace and love, everybody. Shalom.